The New Orleans Saints are in the midst of what has already been an active off-season period, signing a bevy of free agents and getting ready for the NFL Draft in late April. Predictably, the team has been active on the pre-draft meeting circuit, taking in the scouting combine and are now numbered among those present at pro day events around the nation. Representatives from the team, including the coach, general manager, and other assorted scouts have been meeting personally with many of the top prospects in the country. Here is a rundown of who the team has met with so far. 247 Sports Composite 2-star 0.7891 round projection 4 to 6 stats 110 rec 2,149 yards 19.5 YPC 18 rec TD height 6'5" weight 227 pounds. Butler is a tremendous athletic prospect whose height and weight helped him create consistent mismatch problems during his collegiate career. He followed up a productive outing at Ames with a stellar showing at the Combine. Butler measured an 83 7/8 inch wingspan and boasts 10 3/4 inch hands, running the 40-yard dash in 4.48 seconds. The Saints could get their hands on a player with a lot of intangibles in the middle rounds. 247 Sports Composite 3-star 0.8503 round projection 3 to 4 stats 132 rec 2,097 yards 35 TD height 6'3" weight 211 pounds. Stills is the right height and weight to play receiver in the NFL, has shown steady improvement as a route runner during his collegiate career, is a definite threat down near the goal line, and was a scoring marvel, catching a touchdown on every fourth catch he had on average. Reports indicate the Saints are very interested in this player. 247 Sports Composite 4-star 0.9561 round projection first stats 413 of 590 passing 70% 9.1 YPA 5,396 yards 54 TD 9 in height 6'3" weight 231 pounds. In his sole season as the Buckeyes starter, Haskins blew away the competition, passing for 50 touchdowns and amassing 4,831 total yards, numbers that put him at first overall in the nation, and his touchdown mark was the highest since Sooners quarterback Sam Bradford matched that figure. Any interest the Saints have in Haskins is purely speculative, as the team does not have the draft capital to make a run for the quarterback. 247 Sports Composite 4-star 0.9745 round projection 3 to 4 stats 621 of 945 passing 65.7% 9.1 YPA 8,556 yards 81 TD 23 in height 6'2" weight 217 pounds. Greer put on a show for scouts during his pro day showing, according to the report, following from what was a very productive collegiate career. In his final season at school, Greer passed for 3,864 yards while scoring 37 touchdowns and completing 67% of his pass attempts, culminating in a fourth-place Heisman Trophy finish. He threw for 7,534 passing yards and 71 touchdowns against 20 interceptions over 2 seasons at Morgantown. 247 Sports 3-star 0.8619 round projection 2 to 3 stats 104 tackles 30.5 tackles for loss 7.5 sacks 3 PD 4 FF height 6'4" weight 307 pounds. The defensive tackle made an impression right away at school, starting all 12 games as a true freshman, and then started a dozen more as sophomore, with time at both end and tackle, mostly the latter, tying the team lead with 10 tackles for loss and leading the Orange with 4 sacks. As a junior, he started every game again, and in 13 in his final year. A well-built line presence who can get pressure on the quarterback with some regularity. 247 Sports Composite 4-star 0.9389 round projection 1 to 3 stats 143 rec 1,768 yards 15 TD height 6'1" and 7/8 inches weight 205 pounds. As a fifth-year senior for the Buckeyes in 2018, Campbell set a school record with 90 receptions to go along with 1,063 receiving yards 11.8 yards per catch and 12 touchdowns. The product of Akron St. Vincent Street, Mary was a first-team All-Big Ten selection by the coaches and media. 247 Sports Composite 4-star 0.9803 round projection 2 to 3 stats 189 receptions 2,984 yards 19 TD height 6 foot 1 weight 225 pounds over a 2-year career as a starter with good experience in the slot. Brown rewrote the Rebels record books, establishing the school's records for single-season receptions 85, receiving yards 1,320, touchdown catches 11, and boasts the Mississippi career records for receiving yards 2,984, and 100-yard receiving games 12. A good route runner with decent length. 247 Sports Composite N.A. round projection 3 to 4 stats 183 tackles 31 tackles for loss 12 sacks 6 PD 1 FFTD height 6 foot 1 weight 237 pounds. Not regarded as terribly big, physical, or fast, the former Minnesota walk-on left quite an impression during his testing and interviews. Cashman tied for third in the broad jump at 124 inches, fourth in the short shuttle at 4.12 seconds, fifth among linebackers with 4.50 second 40-yard dash, tied for fifth with a 37.5-inch vertical jump, and seventh in the three-cone drill at 6.95 seconds. Cashman is a player who makes up for average size with aggressive play. 247 Sports Composite 3-star 0.8388 round projection 3 to 4 stats 168 receptions 2,294 yards 17 TD height 6 foot 1 weight 213 pounds. While Sills has taken much of the attention among West Virginia prospects this offseason, Jennings has worked to prove himself to be a value middle-round selection with good speed that he showed at the Combine. In his final collegiate season, he had 54 catches for 917 yards and 13 touchdown receptions. 247 Sports Composite 4-star 0.9627 round projection 2 to 3 stats 455 rush 2,676 yards 5.9 YPA 24 TD 54 rec 297 yards 5.5 YPC 1 TD height 5 foot 10 weight 214 pounds. Weber has consistently earned rave reviews from scouts both at the Combine and at Ohio State's Pro Day, following a landmark career at Columbus. A powerful ball carrier with 3-down possibilities and a quality receiving threat, Weber averaged 5.5 yards per carry in his final collegiate season, rushed for 954 yards, and had 5 touchdowns. Catching the ball, he had 21 receptions for 112 yards and another touchdown. Splitting carries with J.K. Dobbins among others, Weber stood out with physicality between the tackles and speed in the open field.